Hi everyone, it's Suzanne Tucker with Generation Mindful for Feelings Friday number 29. And today we are sitting and visiting with Yellow Lion. Yellow Lion likes to talk to us about balance, helping us bring more joy, less stress, more balance to our lives. And our message today from Yellow Lion is, I am a team player. So as we always do, we're going to bring it in, then we're going to break it down, and then we're going to pick it back up. And we're doing this so that we can find the resistance to being a team player in our life and heal around it such that we can create it even more. So that's how these little peacemakers work. Where we focus, we create. And though these are made for little tiny 3-year-olds on up, we all have a 3-year-old inside of us, right? We are all still working to share, right? What do they say? Everything you needed to know you learned in kindergarten. Very true. So let's take a minute to just pause our busy lives, whatever you're doing, even if you're driving, all right? You can still hit the cosmic pause button. And by that, I mean you're still driving, but I want you to tune into your body. So still be aware of your external world, but have a more heightened awareness in this moment of your inner world. And if you're not driving, it's a perfect time to stop what you're doing, okay? For 20, 30 seconds. Put everything down right now. I challenge you. Uncross your arms, uncross your legs. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and say those words. Breathing in, I am a team player. Breathing out, I am a team player. Open your eyes, search your body. Where do you feel resistance? If I asked you, where do you feel resistance to that statement? See if you can find a place in your body. Mine goes to my head. Like I start getting analytical places out there. Maybe yours is your heart. Maybe it's your tummy. Okay? But we hold things in our bodies. And what we want to break down is the resistance to being team. And I thought I'd just share a little story from my life today, how this works. So when we work as team, as family, we are noticing our needs and our wants and others in harmony. This morning, I'm getting ready for an event tonight. I have big news. We won the Arch Grant here in St. Louis. It is so affirming. It's $50,000 in support of our mission. And it comes not just with the money, but with the real support of our community behind us, St. Louis. So I'll tell you more about that. But I want you to know my story is I'm getting ready for this big gala tonight where we get announced and we walk on the stage. I feel like I'm a debutante or something coming out. I don't know, it's like Cinderella's ball. And I got to have a shishi dress and shoes and all this. And my daughter, who's 8, it has a big concert today. Like her choir is going to a neighborhood old folks home. And so there's a lot going on in this morning, and she wanted to have her hair braided. And we were probably about 5 minutes from her leaving for school. So I was like, no, I think, let's just brush her hair. We don't need braids. And then the welling of the eyes, I could see it. She wasn't trying to pressure me or manipulate me like people always say kids are doing. She was just having a really pure emotion of sadness. So I breathed. I didn't go to guilt. I just went to what was possible. And I didn't react. I paused. I waited with it. I tried it on. I wanted to make sure I wasn't just being reactionary. She was okay with the no. But I sat with it, and then I realized, you know what? I could create the space. I could drive her. So my son and his friend walked to school, and I said, you know what? Why don't I braid your hair, and then I'll drive you. And that worked out. And so that took me being a team player, and it took a little more mindfulness than I actually think I had the reserves for in the moment. So as you ever know, if you're stressed or you've got something big coming up, you sort of run a little bit on like high alert, sort of like a little bit in the brainstem, not really, maybe in the middle brain, but not in that thinking brain, prefrontal cortex. So when things like this happen, it helps me be aware of where am I in my body. And then I can breathe and I can move into the smart part of my brain, right? Not that feelings aren't smart or reactive brainstem aren't smart. They are, but what studies show is when you are in the prefrontal cortex, you actually have access to all the beautiful parts of the brain. So that's what helped me get back in my body, be present to my daughter, be present to my what is possible. And I had so much fun braiding her little hair. And it turns out that it was brilliant because I'm leaving at 3 today. She's going to come to the gala, and now she'll have these sweet little braids in, and she's all ready to go, right, for tonight. So I just wanted to invite you to remember that we don't have to be scared of children with feelings. I read this comment on our stream this week, and it said that we're going to turn kids into selfish, what were the words? Entitled brats and these sorts of things. And I want you to know that that is fear-based language. And we can take a deep breath into that. We can empathize with people who are feeling that way, because quite frankly, the woman who wrote that, she was told when she was little, you're selfish. Like probably my daughter with the braids would have been told, that's crazy, that's insane, I have this going on and that's selfish. And the truth is, it's not selfish to want. It's just what is. She wasn't being demanding. She wasn't being manipulative. She was just having a pure feeling, okay? And it might not have broken her direction. I might have said no, and that was it. Either way, her feelings are mentionable and they're manageable. And that's the memo we want to send to kids. We will have a lot less suppressed, denied feelings if we make space for feelings to be safe. And I see Megan's in the house, Alicia's in the house, I see lots of you in the house. I want you to know I see you. I know the difference you're making each day in the world, and stay strong, okay? Don't buy what society tries to sell us, that what we're doing is creating a snowflake or a pansy, that was the word, or an entitled brat. That is false. We are creating compassionate, balanced, empathetic children who can respond instead of react to the stressors of life. And I'll tell you, it's hard. It was hard for me today not to give in to, oh, I have this thing I'm getting ready for. Okay, so keep your feet on the ground, keep reaching for the stars, keep breathing, and remember, we can be team as a family without spoiling, with having our boundaries. All right. Bless you all. Have a fabulous week. Yes, we won the Arch Grants. Woohoo! It's actually being announced tonight. So if you didn't catch that, listen to the whole tape today. But thanks for celebrating with me. And I will be announcing it publicly, big time, later today. So I'm not going to print that anywhere until tonight. But you will see, hopefully, pictures. And I am just so grateful for you all, the community. We are making a difference. Bye.